If you own a vehicle, you've probably had the oil change recently and you take it in periodically for engine checkups. For those pearly whites, the ADA recommends that you see your dentist every 6 months for a dental checkup. How about when it comes to your credit? When's the last time you did a checkup on that? Hi there, I'm Ben Binger, your local home loan expert, and on this episode of Did You Know, we're going to do a checkup of sorts on your credit. Take a look at what makes up your credit score and also look at how those credit scores impact your mortgage payment and the interest rates that you qualify for. Stay tuned. When it comes to applying for a home loan, there are few things more important than your credit score. And yet at the same time, it's a little bit confusing to understand. Well, there's almost 60 different algorithms in the US today that can be used to calculate credit scores. However, there are primarily 3 credit bureaus that most lenders are going to use to qualify you for a home loan. Those are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. We call those the Big 3. And each of these credit bureaus will report a credit score ranging from 300 up to 850. If there's only one borrower, the lender will use the middle of those 3 scores reported. And in the case of multiple borrowers, we're going to go off the middle score for the applicant with the lower set of scores. Okay, so we all know that a better credit score gives you better terms or a better rate on your loan, right? But let's break that down into a bit more detail. Any credit score over a 760 will give you access not only to the best conventional interest rates available, but if you're bringing less than 20% down, a higher credit score also gives you the lowest premiums for mortgage insurance, or what we call monthly MI. This savings on your MI is not as well known, but this can really be the difference in a lower credit score or a higher credit score, a difference of hundreds of dollars that you could save per month on your monthly payments. Okay, so from 760, your interest rate will increase as your credit scores decrease at a 740, 720, 700, etc. And somewhere between 720 and 700 range, you're going to see a trade-off where even though you might still qualify for a conventional loan, an FHA loan will actually give you a lower interest rate and therefore a lower monthly payment. FHA loans will allow a credit score down to a 580, and there are even some program options that will allow no credit scores at all. VA loans as well have an option where you can get a loan without a credit score. And lastly, if you're planning to seek out down payment assistance or you're looking for a first-time homebuyer program, a homebuyer grant, you're going to need a credit score of at least a 620, maybe higher to qualify, as these programs often have higher than minimum credit score requirements. Okay, so for more information on some of these loan differences, check out my episode on FHA versus conventional. If you want to learn more about what factors influence your credit score and even some tips on how you can improve it, check out my episode on credit scoring factors. And as always, thanks so much for watching. If you found this information to be helpful, would you mind leaving a comment, maybe clicking like, or even subscribe to make sure you keep getting every episode of free content delivered straight to you. Thanks again for joining me.